Eric. The next time you want to sleep naked, just invite me. I ain't gonna do nothing. What's good in the hood? This is your boy Scotty by Nature TV, and we're here for another review of Chasing Dallas: The Retreat, Season 1, Episode 2. So let's get into it. Now, we know last week on the premiere of Chasing Dallas: The Retreat, Trey Howard and Dre Sember, the Clash of the Titans, they got into a little argument, and like I said, I do like Trey Howard and Dre Sember. I do like them both, but I have to say this: Trey Howard did get the best of Dre Sember in that particular argument. But then again, Dre Sember probably just wasn't interested in arguing too much. Sometimes that could be the situation, but I still say the same thing, child. That's just the way I feel. Like the reads were hilarious to me. I'm just saying, because Trey Howard is very quick-witted. I ain't that quick, but he's very quick-witted. And you know, Dre Sember could give a little yang too, but you know, I just think that Dre Sember was pretty cool and level-headed at this point, so I don't think he really wanted to go there with Trey Howard, but it's like Trey Howard was already ready, child. So then Reese and Dre Sember, after the whole argument, they talk about the beef with Trey, and Dre Sember was like, I really ain't got no issue with Trey. My whole thing is that you can't be mad at me because I commented. Like, I commented on a show, I commented on a live, whatever. But at the same time, Dre Sember, it's like this. You can't comment on people and then get mad when they fire back at you. Like, it just goes back to what I said. Both of y'all are in the same industry. Y'all do the same thing. Both of y'all on reality TV. It's just not wise to comment on somebody else that's doing the same thing you're doing, because it's gonna be taking that shade. I get you're watching the show, you're a fan like everybody else is, but it's just best that you don't say nothing sometimes. Because like I said, I don't comment on other bloggers' videos a lot. You know what I mean? I don't speak on other bloggers either, because out of respect, I just don't do it. Like I said on my last review, when people were going in on Chocolate Beauty 81 last week, when they were showing the promo for her and everybody was reading her and dragging her, I was the only other content creator that was in there, and I could have easily joined in on the whole read and roasting and gagging on her, but I just wasn't gonna do that, just because she's doing the same thing I'm doing. What I look like another YouTuber going in on another YouTuber who ain't never done nothing to me, who's never spoke ill of me, who never tried to do anything shady to me. So I get what Trey was saying, but just like I said last week, I also get what Dre Sember was saying. But it's not always wise to just comment on everything. That's just my opinion. Looks to me like Eric told Trey that Dre Sember said that Trey was a hater. So a lot of this mess is really coming from Eric. That's what it looks like. So Trey Howard is over it. Like, he's out there talking about it. He's over it. But then Reese tells them that y'all better watch that Eric. Y'all better watch him. And I'm just like, and then that's when Ariel was like, yeah, because he was reading the hell out of Robert. And if y'all don't know who Robert is, Robert has made waves over social media over the last couple of weeks because of this whole situation with Eric and Dre Sember. Apparently Robert is on the new season of Chasing Dallas that's coming out later on in the year. So, and he's been on live, and I follow him now. And let's just say he's one to watch. Let's just say that Robert, it gives thugged out Trey. You know, Robert would be the type of nigga that I would go for back when I was 21 and 22 and 23. But now I'm 32, and them type of niggas ain't on my kind of time right now. But if I was 21 and 22, child, he look like he carry a gun and give you flowers all at the same damn time. So they was doing this chakras exercise, and they wasn't taking it seriously. I feel like the only ones that was taking it seriously was Eric and Reese. And when everybody wasn't taking it seriously, Reese got pissed off and he stormed the hell off. Apparently Reese has a lot going on right now in his life. And he was just pissed because he was really trying to learn and nobody else was trying to. So I can see why that was a little bit frustrating for him. But then, you know, Ariel went to go check on him. And, you know, Ariel really held him down. Reese said that he doesn't want to be the same person that he used to be. He don't want it to be where Ariel is his only friend. I really felt bad for Reese. And you know what I'm saying? I have shaded and read Reese down. First season and second season of Chasing Dallas. And regardless of me reading him down and shading him down as I have in the past, Reese respects me still because he knows that this is all entertainment. I'm a blogger. I got to speak my piece on what I see. But I felt bad for him. I really did. That sucks. You know what I mean? And when Dior came in that area, it was like Dior loves you, and him coming in here trying to check on you, that's a lot. And I'm guessing there's some stuff that went on with Trey Womack, and he's really down in the dumps about it. And I'm like, girl, that's some deep stuff. But if you guys don't know, we're supposed to be interviewing Reese next Friday, so be on the lookout for that. Me and Jamar will be interviewing him on Friday, and on Sunday, the Just Us League will be interviewing him. But I'll be in the bushes, but I won't be interviewing Reese G with the Just Us League because it wouldn't make sense for me to be interviewing this man twice. Like, I'm gonna support them and be in the bushes, but I interview him with Jamar on Friday, so I got to split up my time, child. There's a whole lot going on for me. So they pushed back 2 weeks before the retreat, and I think it's an event that's going on, and they're about to meet up with Robert. Now, while they were talking about Robert, Eric was like, well, I followed him on Instagram, and I see that he's a nail tech. In my 26 years of living, I've never seen a nail tech with a grill. And everybody, when he said that, everybody took it as shade. Me personally, I've never, and we had this conversation when we interviewed him Thursday. When we interviewed him Thursday. It's like this. I've never seen a nail tech with a grill either, but that don't mean shit to me. You know what I mean? Like, I don't think that he was trying to be shady, but the way he said it was easy to take it as shade. That's how I see it. Like, that's the tea that it gives. You know what I mean? Like, I don't think he was trying to be shady, but it was easy to come across as shady, if you get my drift. So a little bit after that, Trey Howard goes to Robert and tells Robert exactly what Eric had said. And the first thing that Robert said was, who? So he don't even know who the hell Eric is. That's number one. He don't even know who the fuck Eric is. You know what I'm saying? So apparently Robert has a connection to Trey Howard, and he has a connection to Ariel, and not only does he have a connection to those two, but he got a connection with Dior. So it was only right that Trey Howard went back and told Robert, but maybe they should have got the context of what Eric really meant before running back telling him. You know what I mean? So I mean, I don't know. But in my mind, I see it both ways. I don't think that Eric was really trying to be shady. But at the same time, I could totally get why anybody else would think that it was shady, because they don't fucking know Eric. So of course they're going to take it as shade. So then Reese asked Ariel, did she really invite Trey Womack? She said that she did. Reese said, well, okay. She hugs Ariel, walks away, goes the fuck off on production. Apparently Reese ain't fucking with Trey Womack at all. I don't know what the business is with that, but he's not. So, we get into Eric. And Ariel. Now, they're in the confessional, a.k.a. Eric's room. They're in the confessional. And they talked about how much fun they've had so far. It's day 2. They're ready to eat breakfast. And they slept very well. And Ariel asked Eric, did he sleep naked? And Eric said, oh, yes, I most definitely slept naked. And I was just like this. I want to know more about that. Tell me more. I'm just saying. Have y'all, like, listen. So then Trey and Draycember, they wind up apologizing. Draycember apologized to Trey first. He understood Trey's point, and then, Trey apologized to Draycember. He said that he knows that he can be a little bit defensive sometimes, but they both make peace. But then Draycember proceeds to call out Eric about telling Trey about the stylist comment. Now, this is where it goes with Draycember. I think that you were subliminally going at Trey, because Trey is the stylist that you had a problem with. So if you're saying I'd rather sell a candle than to be a stylist, like, that's not an occupation, you know what I mean? Maybe you didn't try to shade Trey, but it's factual that you don't like Trey, and it's factual that y'all got a problem. So it does come across like when you talking about stylists, you talking about Trey. Like, you trying to shade him, but indirectly shaded everybody else. That's how I came across. And then, Eric told him or whatever. Now, was Eric being a little messy by telling him that? Yes, he was, but you know what I'm saying? It is what it is, but in a sense, I do get why someone would think that you were shading him, but you probably wasn't. We'll find out when I interview you. Reese called out Eric as well. It seems like everybody's calling out Eric at this point. And he was saying that Eric had talked about him like a dog because he did not come to his pop-up shop. And Eric revealed why he said what he said. And Reese was like, well, one of my people got jumped. I was trying to see about them. And I thought that was more important than the pop-up shop because you'll have another one. That's very fair. That's fair. I wonder if Reese, the only difference is that you talked to Eric, did you let him know what happened? Did you let him know what was going on? Because if you didn't do that, then, you know, I get his point. But at the same time, child, it's like, Eric, it ain't that deep. You should have just called and asked him why he wasn't there, and that's that on that. But then, after Reese called him out, Dior called him out about talking about Robert, and now it's like, okay, it's gang up every day. And when I find out that he's an Aquarius like me, if I feel like I'm being ganged up on, I will get up and walk off just like he did. Because I can't handle all of that shit. Like, everybody coming up, ganging up on me and shit like that, that ain't gonna work. It ain't gonna work for me. I'm telling you right now, that shit ain't gonna never work for me. Trying to gang up on me. But Eric got to take accountability for what he be saying. And just like I told him in the interview that me and Jamar did with him, nigga, you shady. And you know you shady. And this is why in your mouth, you quick with your shade. This is why people want to get up on your ass. Well, some people want to get up on your ass, but not in a bad way. But yeah. But this is why people want to get up on your ass, basically. So, I guess it's gonna continue on next week. This was another good episode. Sorry for the late review, but I've had a lot going on, child. But with that being said, child, this is my review. Be sure to like, rate, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to follow me on all social media. It will be at the bottom. With that being said, child, I'm out of here. Your boy is finally caught up on all his videos. And I'll holler at you later. Peace out.